lucky, winners of life's lottery, so we must take from them what is not fairly theirs and give it to some big entity over here, either the government or now Bono, and let him distribute it and make things fair. Another pull quote from the Thomas Sowell piece. Any serious look at the history of human beings over the millennia shows that the species began in poverty. And again, it's prosperity that needs explaining. Poverty is automatic. As distinguished economic historian David S. Landis put it, the world has never been a level playing field. Of course, right there, the left would stop me and scream, that's right, and that's why nothing has ever been fair, and that's why we must make sure that everybody has an equal chance of fair playing field. And that's the excuse for liberalism, that it somehow is social justice, that it equalizes everybody. False premise can't be done. But here's the question, folks. Which has a better track record of helping the less fortunate? Fighting for a bigger slice of the economic pie or producing a bigger pie? Let me ask that question again, because I think it and its answer are profound. Which has a better track record of helping the poor? Fighting for a bigger slice of the economic pie or producing a bigger pie? Growing the pie or keeping a finite-sized pie and have everybody fighting for a bigger piece of it? Zero-sum game. Yep, the pie is only so big, it's never going to get any bigger. What we need is a referee to make sure that the pieces of the pie are parceled out fairly. That's why we need a great compassionate person like Obama or the Pope to make sure that the pieces of the pie are not extraordinarily large for the undeserving and microscopically small for the truly deserving. And this also includes the idea that there is virtue in poverty and sin in success. And that's dangerous. That is really dangerous, if you ask me. But that's where we are in the evolution of things today. Get this, some statistics. In the year 1900, only 3% of American homes had electric lights. By the end of the century, more than 99% of American homes had electric lights. What made that happen? A big government collecting revenue and spreading it around fairly and then calling on people to invent electricity? How did it happen? Did it happen because of prosperity? Who was responsible for the prosperity? Another stat, infant mortality rates in 1900 were 165 per thousand. You know what that means? For those of you in Rio Linda, what that means is for every 1,000 people born, 165 died. Infant mortality rates. In 1997, 97 years ago, the infant mortality rate was 7 per 1,000. It's quite a reduction from 165 per 1,000 in 1900 to 7% by 1997. By 2001, most Americans living below the official poverty line had central air conditioning, had a car, had cable TV with multiple TV sets, and other amenities. Poverty in the United States isn't even close to what real poverty is around the world. And remember, poverty is how the species began. It is not poverty that needs explaining. We don't need any experts to come along and tell us what poverty is. What needs to be explained is prosperity. Poverty is automatic. Prosperity requires many things. none of which is equally distributed around the world or even within a given society. Prosperity does not have equal distribution, never has. And this is why it's such a juicy target. Prosperity deemed to be ultimately unfair because it isn't for everybody. But it is part of a growth pie. You can be prosperous for 5 years and lose it all, be back in poverty. It's up to you. But prosperity requires a lot of things, none of which prosperity does not require equal distribution around the world or even within a given society because it isn't possible. And I just wanted to share that with you because for the next 5 days, you are going to hear nothing anywhere remotely like that. You're going to be deluged with how unfair your country is, how unfeeling. You're going to be told how your country isn't doing enough, hasn't done enough. You aren't doing enough. You might hear how your country and you are selfish. You might even hear how your country has taken things that it does not deserve and are not its own from other parts around the world. You're going to hear all kinds of things the next 4 or 5 days to try to convince you how unjust, socially unjust, your country is.
You're listening to Rush Limbaugh,
a big voice on the right
on the EIB network.
WFLA is available everywhere you want to listen on our free iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Invest in America. Invest in oil from Southern Energy Group. Take advantage of ownership opportunities available in productive oil wells. Oil is the world's most precious commodity, consistently creating more multimillionaires than anything in history. Volatility in public equities and historically low interest rates make the unmatched wealth creation through the ownership of oil more attractive than ever and a great alternative for prudent financial planning. Our opportunities are IRA approved and offer long-term monthly income that could last a lifetime with extraordinary tax benefits allowing for a write-off of your entire investment. Southern Energy Group's conservative approach to energy development as a low-cost producer has no drilling risk and can average returns of as much as 30% annually, even in the current market. If you're an accredited investor with at least $40,000 to start and would like more information, call us at 800-701-9830. That's 800-701-9830. Find out how oil can energize your retirement portfolio by calling 800-701-9830.
Do you have a family member who is getting older and can no longer be safely left alone? Get to know Visiting Angels, America's choice in senior home care. With over 500 offices, Visiting Angels assist adults nationwide to continue living in-home and avoid moving into a nursing home. Experienced, compassionate caregivers provide assistance in hygiene, meals, and light housework. Services provided up to 24 hours a day at affordable rates. For senior home care you can trust, check out visitingangels.com. Franchise opportunities available. Visitingangels.com.
Hi, Chuck Woolery here. I don't like taking pills for minor arthritis pain, and I don't like those patches either. But I have found something that works. Australian Dream Arthritis Pain Relief Cream. It's real medicine that has no odor, and it works. And Australian Dream has an empty jar guarantee. You use the whole jar. If you're not happy, you can get your money back. But I doubt that you'll send it back because the stuff really works. Get guaranteed arthritis relief. Find Australian Dream in the little red box at Walmart or wherever you shop.
Hey, the Budman here. I have Safe Touch security protecting my home and family. How about you? Safe Touch is the best, and here is the best Safe Touch deal ever. Switch your service to Safe Touch now, and you'll make no payments until 2016. Even if you have another security system, call Safe Touch. You'll be amazed at what they can do for you to help you switch to Safe Touch. Plus, no payments until 2016. For their back-to-school special right now, let you double the size of your system for the same price. Get Safe Touch now. Call pound 250. Say Safe Touch. Online, safetouch.com.
A year in rock spotlight from 1976. Bob Dylan releases his album Desire. It goes to #1 in the States, thanks mainly to significant radio airplay for the single Hurricane.
Couldn't help but make me feel ashamed to live in a land with justice again.
Scottish sensations, the Bay City Rollers, finally score a hit in the U.S. with the #1 single.